Hey everyone, it's Renis. So I am super excited because one of my favorite people, Serena Williams, is just slaying as she usually does. If you don't know, Serena just won Wimbledon, and I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. I love Serena. I like secretly stand for her. As a child, my parents were just like, "This is who you want to be." They're like, "Look at her. She's a phenomenal athlete. She works really hard." And as an adult, Serena is one of my role models. I love the ways in which she handles and she navigates whiteness. She's a black woman who plays tennis, which is a very like who plays professional tennis and who is like actually just like the best professional tennis player, which isn't an easy feat. So like seeing her just handle that with so much grace is something that I respect and admire. Um, but I want to move past my Serena love and talk a little bit about the critiques of Serena that I'm just actually over. So, first things first, if you ask me, I think Serena is like the Beyonce of tennis. Or if you like, Beyonce is the Serena of music, because quite frankly, I think it goes either way. Um, and the first reason I think this is because they have no competition, like none. Beyonce dropped an album with zero publicity, and that album was the best selling album for 2 years in a row. Now, I don't care how you feel about Beyonce, one way or the other, that's slayage. That is like pure slayage when it comes to music. Feel how you want to feel about her, but recognize that that woman just did the damn thing. Serena, who's competing with her? Say what? Serena is currently a Serena is like people don't know this. Even though she's like to me, I think she's young. She's 33. She's actually she's considered like an older tennis player. She's still slaying. She's still slaying at 33. Um, if you don't follow tennis though, tennis players are ranked by points. It's a point system. Um, if if you go to the rankings right now. They haven't updated them for Wimbledon, and if my math is correct, when they do, the person who is in the number two spot, so Serena is in the number one spot, has been there for a while. Person who's in the number two spot, after they update them for Wimbledon, I am pretty sure that you will be able to double that person's points. Like you'll be able to actually like take that number and double it, and they won't have more points than Serena Williams. If that is not crushing, shitting on, destroying competition, I really don't know what is. Like, Serena Williams is just like, competition? Where? Bish where? That is what Serena is doing with her life. Reason number two that I think Beyonce and Serena are really just like the same people in different fields. Drake says, started from the bottom, now we're here. They didn't start from the bottom. They're just like, I'm going to be over here being excellent. I'm going to give you guys some time to recognize that. I'm going to give some of you hosts some time to catch up. And then no one caught up, and they're like, well, I guess I would just hand you guys slayage all day, every day. You're welcome. And that's exactly what they do. They're just like, okay, just if you don't want to be here, I'll do it. Like, watch me work. And now they're like, who's coming for my crown? Like, no one's coming for my crown. Reason number three that they are excellent or the same. Excellent and the same. People will ridicule them for anything. Now, I think there's a lot of critiques that you can make about Beyonce. I don't ever want to say there aren't. I really appreciate Beyonce. But I do think there's a ton of things you can critique her about. Half of the critiques, though, particularly those that come from like white folks and white feminists, are just bullshit. It's like, oh my god, Beyonce decided to breathe our air today. What the hell is wrong with her? Why, Beyonce? This is just wrong for women. Why are you breathing our air? Serena Williams is the same way. Like, god damn, that girl can't do anything without someone having something to say about it. So, I'll give you like some solid examples of this. Serena Williams took a photo after she beat Sarapova, um, or Sharapova. I don't know how to pronounce that name properly. I'll be real. After she beat Sharapova, she took a photo, and someone was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so arrogant." I'm like, she's not arrogant. She won. Like she wasn't even like smiling or rubbing. She was seriously just taking. Or no, she wasn't like rubbing it. She was just like smiling with her trophy. Like, and I was like, she's so arrogant. Oh my god, she's just so arrogant. I can't. Why is she so arrogant? I'm like, she's not. she's a winner. That's what it is. She just won. I'm like, excuse the hell out of Serena for not being like, oh, I'm so sorry that I won. I'm so sorry that we played this little game. We ran around this court and like I beat you because I'm the better player. Like I am so deeply sorry that I have trained and worked 20 damn years so I can stand here and beat you. Like please, 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 please accept my apology that I'm just a significantly better player than you are. Like, I'm sorry about that. Like, what the hell? She smiled with her trophy. She's arrogant. And then someone on Twitter today was like, she's just so angry. I'm like, she got angry. I have seen matches of Serena. I will be very honest. Like, say I don't really watch tennis often, but I do get up to watch Serena Williams. Like I got my ass up at 8 o'clock so I can watch that match. It was a beautiful thing. I love Serena. She's everything. Seriously, I will wake up to watch Serena. I in all the matches I have watched of her, I've seen her get angry one time, like 6 years ago. And she was angry, and this person actually ended up referencing this example too. I'm like, bro, 6 years ago she got mad because the ref made a really shitty call. Like all the calls that ref made were really not in favor of Serena Williams, and they were actually just bad calls. Like people have actually said, like, no, that ref made bad calls. Like, people besides Serena Williams have said that ref was making bad calls. She also won. She ended up winning anyway, even with a shitty-ass ref. She ended up winning that match. This person was like, she was angry. I'm like, have you played any sport, like, at all? Like, who doesn't get angry when a ref makes bad calls? Like, who wouldn't get angry? Like, nigga, I get angry playing Connect 4 in Monopoly. Like, of course this woman is angry when you are, like, when she's a professional tennis player. Like, bro, miss me. And then the third thing that actually kills me about the fact that, like, that's saying, like, Serena Williams just, like, has it so hard because people just come for her for nothing. People are always like, she's overly confident. Now, I actually disagree. I think Serena Williams is not confident. Like, I don't say she's not confident. I don't think she vocalizes her confidence publicly. I really don't. I think she is like, I mean, if I were her, and I'm pretty sure she's just like, bitch, I'm awesome. Outside of this video of her being 14, where like the reporter was very like clearly like disturbed by her confidence, I've never really seen Serena Williams be like, oh, I'm so confident, I'm so great. But even if she is overly confident, her confidence isn't just cockiness or conceitedness. It's based in fact, like pure and utter fact. Like Serena Williams has taken a Grand Slam title, I think, every year in the last 5 years. She is currently breaking the record for Grand Slam titles in open era, meaning that she's going to be the woman who has the most Grand Slam titles than any other woman since 1968. Like, what? Of course. Like, her confidence is just based in the fact that she has been awesome. And now I want to sit this next to the fact that the person who she beat for finals in the final match was like, I'm absolutely confident I could beat Serena. Now, no one came for this woman for being overly confident when she was actually just like absolutely stepping out of her bounds, because homegirl is ranked number 20 in the world, aka 19 pieces behind Serena. She does not have nearly as good as a record. If you don't know, Serena has won 86, I'm pretty sure almost 87% of her matches that she's placed. In 20 years, that woman has 80% of her wins. 87%. What? This girl ain't got shit on Serena. But she was like, I am confident I can win. You are the underdog of underdogs, ho. I don't know why you so confident. But there she was, being super confident she was going to beat Serena. No one called her out on this. No one said anything. No one's like, she's overly confident. There is none of that. But the minute Serena Williams was like, I'm excited to go play tennis today. Why are you so confident, Serena? She was like, damn, I'm going to go play tennis, which is like my job. And here people are saying she's confident. Like, that just irks me. And the last reason, and possibly the most important reason, why Serena and Beyonce are pretty much the same people in different fields. They're the same people when it comes to level of slayage. It's because no matter how many people critique them, and no matter what they critique them about, they're kind of like, that's cute. that's cute. Like, your useless critique of me, your hatred of me for existing, your misogynistic, racist attacks, like, that's whatever. I would care, but I'm too busy winning. I am too busy snatching edges, snatching wigs, and slaying. Like, Serena does not care how much you think she's angry or if you think she's overconfident or any of that. You know why? Because, girl, she's about to go out there and shake, bend, twist, flex, drop that damn racket, and whoop somebody's ass on the tennis court. She doesn't have time for you. She doesn't give a fraction of a fuck about how many things you put in 140 characters. She does not care. You know why? Because she is winning. She is winning at life. She doesn't have time to care about you at all. Like, I had to come. This dude was like, Serena's so angry, and I like tweeted him. I was like, and there in a distant land, Serena does not care because she's too busy winning. He's like, I don't care if she cares. Da, da, da. And I'm like, then why are you saying it? Like, Serena doesn't care about any of this. She doesn't give a smooth fuck about how you feel because she is too busy winning. And that's the same with Beyonce. Beyonce's like, okay, whatever. You say I'm not a feminist, that's great. Like, I would care, but like, I'm just gonna go, on my sold out tour. Or like, I'm just gonna just drop this album. Or I'm just gonna go play with my daughter who will probably have a Grammy before you have any like major accomplishment in life. Like, girl, my daughter was featured on a track and you weren't. Like, get out of my life. That is why I think that you're like so much of the same person, because you're just like, I cannot stop to care about how you feel about me because I am too busy slaying at life right now. Like, that's just what my priority is, to like slay. And there you are tweeting at me, writing your cute little think pieces, making comments on whatever news site you can, like making Facebook posts, whatever you're doing, you're doing all of that. And I'm too busy slaying to care. Like, you know what, Serena? Props to you, because Serena, like, today, if you didn't watch Wimbledon, when Serena went to accept her award because she won, when she went to accept her trophy after whooping that woman who was like, oh, I'm confident I can beat her, didn't even take a set. Tennis is played in sets. She didn't even take a set. Serena beat her in 2 sets. It was like, what now? When Serena walked up there to get her trophy, she did not get as big of an applause as the woman who she just beat, as a woman who she is ranked better than, as a woman who that woman is number 20, Serena is number 1. Serena has been giving us like flawless tennis playing for years now. She did not get the kind of applause that the people she beat did. And people are also always like telling her like Sharapova is her rivalry. No, it's not. And she had to like smile and say stuff, nice things with that. That's not a rivalry. Serena has whooped her ass 17 times straight. That girl got lucky. Like, she got real lucky, and Serena was having a bad day. Like, someone must have pissed Serena off or like hurt her feelings before she got on that court, because that girl got lucky those 2 times. They're not the same. That's not a rivalry. Like, there's no like there it's more like there are 2 people who are just like work together. They're like, oh yeah, I work here, you work here, we have to see each other sometimes, and like when we do, I'm just gonna like have to crush you because I'm the better person and I'm the better player. Like, watch me. And like Serena just like deals with all of this, and she's just like so graceful about it, and like she's just like, you know what, I can't be mad because I'm gonna slay. And I'm just waiting for her. I am like so excited for her to one day just be like, you mad, bro? Because I feel like it's gonna come and it's gonna be everything. I feel like Beyonce and Serena just need to get together, take a selfie, and just be like, you mad or not? And then like leave it at that. I feel like that would just make my life, because those are 2 Black women who I think are in really leagues of their own when it comes to what they're doing and like the precedent they're setting in the world, like in the world of like their field. Like, Serena Williams is also like on track to she will win the US Open. I have no doubt in my mind she will win the US Open. And when she does, she'll be the first person to win the Grand Slam, which is, the Grand Slam is considered the 4 big Grand Slams, which is with the 4 Grand Slams, which is US Open, Wimbledon, the French Open, and the Australian Open. She's gonna be the first person in like 45 years to do that. And Beyonce was the first person to drop a full album with accompanying videos. Like, they're just in the leagues of their own, and people are just always gonna hate them no matter what. Like, no matter what. And I think there are things you could critique both of them for. I mean, I'm sure you can find some critique of Serena's form if you want it, if you knew tennis well enough. And there's a ton of things you can critique Beyonce for. But half of y'all just be coming for them for no damn reason, and they're just like, you mad or not?